Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. This is a part 3 tutorial of e-commerce website. So here in our last video we have completed the index function, right? So the categories we have to get the response. We have to when you request all the category details, you have to go load the category model. So you have to get the data from the category model and passing like this. So it will be passing the pages category index page. We have created this, we have not implemented anything else, right? So what I'm going to show, we have let do the things remaining stuff, all things, right? So this is the stuff. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is first I'm going to you have to see we have to write it a extend layout section. Okay, so what is the meaning by this? What's the meaning of this extend layout? So this is the layout, we have already created the layout, right? So this layout, we have a yield content. This yield content, you have written this content. So this is a layout, right? This is a yield content, right? This is a layout. So all the layout things will become. Okay, this is the content which will be here. Okay, so this content, you have to write when you create it, you have to write. So here in section, that close it, section and section. In this design. What is the design? Simply form design and table design. Okay, so no need to write this one. If you want, I will be writing and show you, but in my case we no need this to write it. Okay, so we no need to write this one, right? So we no need to write this one. So simply we have to write over this one. I just copy this and put it over here. I'll show you and I'll be explain it, right? So you can see here simple, you can see the simple bootstrap form. This is not like that much. Okay, this is simple bootstrap form. You can see the simple bootstrap form. And here we have a style, simple style. Simple style sheet as well, right? Okay, I will explain, don't worry. It's a simple form design. So here, so we have a first you have to container, you have to write the container, you have to heading, you have to see the category, right? This container start it, close the container. After that, what I did here is we have a simple we have to leave some space. After that, we have to split our columns. So here we have the columns, you have to 8, the altogether 12, so I have write it here 8 would be enough, right? So 8 would be enough. So there's a simple form design. So if you are not putting the size 8, it automatically take everything. So I have put it here 8, middle 8. So this is a form area, we have given the size, we have a style it, padding, margin and background, all things we have styled. Or this is the form area, write it over here. So it's a simple form design. Simple form CHRF token. We are writing this form. It has a two fields, category name and status. So category name, it has a category name field. The status, we will be able to select the true or false category. You can select the true or false. There is a register button. Once you fill out the category name and status, click register button. It's going to submit from where? Category controller store action. It goes to the category controller and store action method. Very simple. This is simple form I have written here. Simple form. I have written a simple form here. Simple div here. You can see this is a form design. Very simple form design. This form consists of the same form area. This is a style. We have written here. This is style. The style sheet, when you implement the style sheet in Laravel, you have to write the add push CSS. We have to close them. Inside here we have to return the simple style sheet. Okay, style dot form area pad here given as 20, margin 20. Here's a background color I have gave here as white, right? Just simple stuff you have did it. After what I did here is here you have to implement the style form area. Okay, so here this for form. Okay, so here we have write the same two fields, category name and status. We have one button. When you click this register button, it goes to category controller store action method, right? Category controller store action with the category controller. Okay, store action method means here it goes, right? So here goes here, right? So now what I am going to do is here store action method first. Look at this. Don't worry, I'll be explaining. Right. Here, put it over here. What are the things you have did it here? Here, what here? Please observe this one, very, which is very much. So here, this simple form design. Okay, already I have explained this one. More things. The my CRED application also I have explained this one. That's why I'm not explaining more. This is simple registration form. Consists of two fields. This is the input field. This is the drop down list, true and false. You select the category name. What if you are, imagine you have create the category name as star, select as true, click submit button. What happens? It goes to the category controller store action method. These two values should be, what's the value category you are typing, what's the value you are selected here. These two things are goes to this name attribute. Okay, it's passing to category controller store action method, means it is coming as a request. Get the request. If you put all the requests will be here. We are getting over here, right? What the request you are getting? Cat name and status. Both are you are getting, right? After that, here what I do here is I am going to add the record. So this is the ORM tool, which is a Laravel. There is a method called create. Okay, this create. So here we have an object category. What's the meaning of this category object? So you can see I already implemented this one. This is the category part. Category means a model. Where's the model? This is a model, category model. We have address database schema here. Category table, so primary key, these are the field of the category. Okay, so this is the model where communicate with the database. This is the database, the model will be communicated, right? This is a model, database will be communicated, right? This is the model. Okay, database would be communicated with this model. Okay, so here there is a table called category, right? It's category. So what I did is these are the fields. Okay, so what I did here is here first you have to call the model. This is the part, this model we are communicate with the database and add the data into the database. Okay, so after that create the object protected this one. You have to create a constructor over here. This category object we have to equal into model, this model. So this object you have to take it here. You have to get the object category. So this category, what you're going to do is here, this model we have to telling the path where your category is decided. This call it this one, this category create. What is the request coming? Create all the requests. What happen is it goes to that particular path. This path, which path? This path, it will be touch. It is go via the category model. Where this model to the schema, it will be passing here to add the record into the database. That's the flow, right? So when the request is coming, to where here. Okay, so here we have defined the route path. The route path is nothing but a database URL. This is a this is a URL path. This is a URL. This is nothing but a URL. Okay, URL you have write like this here. I'll be explaining. Wait one. Wait one. Wait for a while. I'm back with the moment. Okay, right here. Right. So here, as you can see here, route resources. What's the meaning of resources mean? Here you can write it get, post, put, and delete. That as action method. So instead of that, if you want to make the CRUD application system, instead of using every operation, you have to using the resources. It will be take care of your all the CRUD operations. If you write the resource, okay. Slash, if the request is coming slash, it goes to the which controller? Category controller. So we have given the path where your category controller is resided. Where it will be resided? App folder. Inside the app folder there is a HTTP. Inside the HTTP there is a control folder. Inside the control folder, your controller category controller will be there. Very simple. You have given the path. Right now uh let's save all everything. Okay, so let's save all everything. Now let's here we have to run the application over here. This is your program. Let's run it. This is your application. It's running. So comma category. Here it's coming. Right, it's working. Here it's working. Now it's working. Here it's working. The form is working. Now there is no values. That's why it would be show the here now. First I'm going to add the record, which is a TV Status I'm going to make as true. Click register button. Here it will be registered successfully. What happened is this one I haven't explained yet anymore. So I'm going to explain. Okay, so don't worry about that. What happened is if you are insert the data here, so you can I'm going to again open it. You will be understand that what happened is here. This is the form. With the flow, I'm going to take the port. When the request is coming slash category, what happens is this goes to the category controller. If you go to the category controller, it goes to the index page. Index page, the first page which is calling as index page. What I've written here, category all. What are the category you added on your database? It get all the category details and passing to here. This pages category index page. Where your view should be there. This all the details. Okay, I want to get all the category information. Okay, I want to get all the category information passing to which page inside the pages folder category index page. So you have given the you have mentioned the page name. The page name is resided inside the pages folder category index. So get here, it is passing the respective data into this table. Okay, this table. Okay, this table which has a columns, category name, status, action. So there is a T body. This T body, you can see the T body, we have write as a for each loop, right? For each loop. So here you can observe these things as well. So you can see here the response categories. This category all mean I want to get all the data which will be added into your database table. This one, this only one data is there. So what I did is how to load this one. So we have to call this category all mean this is the model. We have to get this object call mean all the data it will be loaded and pass into here. These categories. We have to implement this one. I have given the name like this. You can give a different name. So response is going to this name. So here this response is passing to here. Okay, this response passing to here. Okay, so right, this is simple. This is a key value fair like we have to simply you write like this. Okay, you have the response passing to here. So how to go to return view? You write the return view. Otherwise, you can write like this way. We have another thing option. You write like this way. This how. Otherwise, you can write like categories. Some others confuse this one. Some other students are. If you write like this, you can't put it like this. Okay, you have to write it okay. Yeah. So define as a category. You have a couple of way to do the like things. The same output. Okay. Some other tutorials which will be explained like this way. Okay, both are same. Here the output would be same. Here the output would be same. Both are same. Okay, so that one. That is your wish. Okay, some other because that's a things. Okay, so here key and value. Okay, okay, they both are same. Okay, if you want to like this way, if you feel this one it should be easy. So you have to write here. You have to get all the details from the category tables and pass into this object, this variable categories. This all data we are passing to which form? Pages folder, category, index page inside this table. So what I did here is here we have to write it here with this data should be go over here. We can't pass into like this way because we need a key. If you write like this here, passing, you can see it's notice that here illegal offset type. You can get that type. This error is coming from this with you have to, if you write with you have to write as a value pair. You have to write like this one as a value. This is the key. The key will be go there. Okay, the value not go there. The key will be go to that page, particular page, and retrieve the value. Okay, passing the respective values. Okay, so that you have to keep in your mind. Both are same. So it's simple. Right. So the same name, the same key where name, you have to type it over here and retrieve the data. If it is a different name, if you write like this, another S, if you write it, it won't work. Here, it work here. Undefined variable. So the same data. then only it should be work here. First understand how the Laravel works. Okay, then now you are receiving the data. So as a key, this key is coming for as a key here. It has a key. Oh, get by one by one. So this way we have to write as a categories. It's a plural. You have to get it one by one as a singular. Okay, this is a plural. This is singular. Singular. How to get this one? This is the auto increment. So when the how many data inside the database, when you view this one, the based on the data, the number should be displayed, right? Imagine if you have a 10 records inside the database. If you have a 10 records inside the database, when you view the data, the number should be displayed as a 10. So those are the things you are right. Simple here, this key, right? 10 plus plus. Simple, you are right like this, very simple. After that, get the data one by one, category. Okay, so this all the data, name, status, all things are there. You have to get the data as a category. You have to write the same name as a which name, this same name. You have to write this one. Get the name, category, arrow, name. After that, here you need a validation. You can't write it category status only. Okay, so why we are putting the validation here? If it is a 1 mean it is coming as a true. If it is a 0 mean it is a false. So you write it here, simple validation. If category status equal 1. So here like this. Here status 1. Okay, here status 1 and 0. 1 mean which is true, 0 mean it's false. It's based on false. So if you write the Laravel if like this, if category status is coming equal, if it is the status equal is coming 1, we have to display true, else it is a false. That would be the answer. Simple. Okay, it's simple. You have to understand the things well, right? I hope you guys you understood things well. Okay, I hope you have understood so far well. Very simple stuff. Very simple. Okay, so here you can see here true. You can see here it's only it would be 1. If it is true, it would be false. Okay, sir. Let's make it as 0. Now let's refresh it. Here it would be false. It would be false. It has been changed as false. Right? Thank you for watching. Okay, so what is the thing is some why we have a status true and false mean some other the category which is not available in your stocks some month or year, you can simply have to status you can put it as a false. This TV is not available in the stock right now. Okay, previously it's available. Nowadays you have temporarily stop it. That time you can put it as a false. Okay, in the future you can enable it as a true, so that you have to only the false, that category is not available. We are not doing this category. We are not selling this one right at the moment. We temporarily stop, and in the future, we plan to start. So that's the things we have. We need this status true and false. This is very must. I hope you guys you understood so far. I will continue my next video in my next.